looking at the blob transfer functionality with an IO-Link master. So this, in my opinion, is one of the most impressive things that we have that we can do with a particular IO-Link master. Our capabilities along with it are growing, and this is just a short intro to some of the capabilities we have on the blob transfer front. So this is more of an intro video on what it is and things like that. So just to give you some reference, this is what an IO-Link master looks like. And the one which we are using is from Pepper and Fuchs. And it has multiple interfaces. As you can see in the image, you have around 8 ports. These 8 ports connect to sensors and you can pull values through that. You have other ports for other kinds of interfaces. And we have this particular node which is built to work with that particularly. And what is happening over here is, so we have one is what configuration it is running for that particular IO-Link master. We'll get into that. What mode we want to run it on. Is it blob? If we want chunk data or byte data, just depends on you. What particular port of that IO-Link master we are working with. Blob ID depends on your particular setting. This will depend more on the IO-Link master end. You have your name. This is normally like a negative 4096 value or something like that. Somewhere between negative 4096 or 4098 or so. Then you have sensor type, in which for most cases it will be type 1. And in this case, we are just extracting that data. We are assembling that data together. You have pre-processing. And ahead from this, you can push this data to the cloud to have it run on machine learning algorithms or so, and just see what is happening. So to give you a more bigger picture on this, this particular flow is running on the edge. This is running in a gateway. This particular gateway is running on, is connected to this particular IO-Link master. And this node is that interface from that gateway between, is that interface between the gateway and the IO-Link master. At least for blob pulls. And what is happening here is, so when do you need blobs? That is more of when you have high frequency data. For low frequency data, you have your traditional pulling mechanisms like MQTT and so, which are more than well enough. In this, when you want high frequency pulls, that time, like if you're talking about 10 kilohertz or so, those are quite a few samples. So this allows you to chunk that data, pull it out for a certain amount of time, and then send it out. That chunk data is what gets assembled and pre-processed later. And what is happening over here is that entire mechanism for that high frequency data. So we basically read from the IO-Link master, and all the necessary registers and memory is read for this particular task. Then we send it back to the edge gateway using MQTT, and this information is then passed forward from the gateway to the cloud or so, or whatever you can have it run on. This data can be processed on the edge and things like that. And we have more videos about that on the Prescient YouTube channel itself, on how you can process things on the edge. But yeah, this plays very well into that as a part of the edge mechanism. And this particular application is very important for high frequency data pulls. We'll be looking at this in more depth in later videos, where we can try different operations. We can also look at what that MQTT interface looks like, and so on. Thank you so much.